That song goes extra hard, extra beautiful. How are you people doing? If you're here, there ain't nobody. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm dumbfounded. I'm just trying to find peace. Any semblance of it. But it appears that I'm not really allowed to have that. Whatever. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I do. I'm gonna panel up later. What's up, Top G? How you doing? Kind of raining out here, all that good stuff. I'm just streaming this way because I love having my filters on. Well, they're not mine, but I just like the fact the filters are available. Yep, I caught it. Night 1 was magnificent. Night 2 was alright. I mean, it was cool. The craziest news is that, they got sold. To Endeavor for like 120 billion, or was it 12 billion? I don't know. Point is, it was a filthy amount of money. As is wont to do. So, I was amazed by that. Well, I wasn't. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but it was still cool to see. Yeah, I'm just chatting right here, right now. Then I'm going to probably make a panel, I don't know. However it's supposed to go. At that time it's supposed to happen. Yada, yada. Hey, Sir Adzi. Yeah, but, I mean, it should have happened sooner, technically. I mean, they were already signing UFC guys since, Dan Severn and Ken Shamrock. So, it was going to happen sooner or later, It was going to happen. That I was just sitting back listening with the line, kicking it. Yeah, they can now, can't they? They totally can. That could be a match that happened. Weight classes be darned. If I remember correctly, they wanted to try to make that happen before, because they were both big money at one point. Oh, my weekend was, it was a weekend, as it usually is to happen. I think I shot like a 10-minute video on Twitch. And then I just shot like a 5-minute video on Twitch. I realized that I'm not going to be doing no long live streams. That ain't what I do. So I don't ever expect to have like a group of followers or whatever they call them. Basically, I'm running it like I run here. I just come in when I feel like it. Get myself somewhere mentally. Because to be honest, whether people like it or hate it, this is like one of the few things I do that doesn't upset me. Nothing wrong with that, Adzy. You're my dude. You're always cool. Nothing but love for you. Yeah. Usually I do this stuff at night, but the weather's just so magnanimous. See, I'm not into sunshine like that. I don't hate it, but I just function better in the clouds because usually when the sun is out, I can't see. So everybody be thinking I'm mad because I'm like, but I'm not even trying to. That's right, to see the weather. To actually see the weather, no endeavor, something clever that makes another person pull at the other level. In life, something that brings you up to level, somewhere, a place where you can never settle. But then again, it's never nothing that makes any type of sense that goes on when they just don't create. Or maybe just something that just brings them into dimensions of kind of suspension to disbelief, but I can't send it. Cynic and sinners. That's just the way I am when I'm just speaking. Slight lisp when I spit, because I talk all of this kind of crazy stuff because I keep on just going in. But I kept it all fresh seasoning, keeping that stuff is going on. I ain't never had reasoning, but then again, I just kept on telling the people how I can be. Then again, it's reality telling me the fatality. And I say that because of the weird thing that I said before all my friends was dead, though. That's because that's the weird thing to me. And most of the people I grew up did not see 18. And I wish it was gang violence or something like that. But there was accidents in life. That kind of splat. That kind of stuff that just makes you feel like you lost your hat. Feeling like you just gonna lose it till you gonna go in the back. Go to the back and you're making sure that you get it set. What up, Buffalo? Hello, people. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I know I'm flipping and spitting all of this stuff in the style, but I promised Chop G once that I do a freestyle to Lemon Pepper. So go ahead and imagine the beat moving up in there, because it's just going to be another treat, no defeat, anything that I'm saying, because I did it again. That's the end of that stuff. Lemon Pepper, my friend. Adi, 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 adi. I would have played the beat, but that was me doing the cadence to Lemon Pepper. I've been hearing it so much that I just know it. I know it. That bum 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 bum. And as he knows this for a fact, I don't write nothing down. I just make it up. not anywhere near that, bro. I like to think of myself as somewhere between mediocre and complete crap. But that's because as long as I think that way, I'm going to keep trying harder to be better at it. The hardest part is that, honestly, I do that. It's hard to do it without cursing. That's the trick of it. Like, if I were to allow myself to curse, I'd probably do a lot better. But I don't really like cursing that much, you know, it's too easy. Unless I'm talking in like a social commentary kind of deal, then it's like, not really social commentary, but, you know, then I just feel like I'm talking to my friend. Yeah, that whole deal. So yeah, you know, I will say this, a lot of people were upset about like Cody Rhodes losing, but I don't know, Roman's almost at 1,000 days. That sounds good on paper. I mean, plus it was a big match. So I'm not going to sit up here and go into the details and in particular, all the particular stuff, because so many people are so quick to do that. They're quick to say this, that, and the other happened, and it might be true, but it's not my place to say because I'm not there. I can tell you from fan perspective, the fact that everybody wanted Cody to win, and the fact that it was one of their highest WrestleManias, that works. Hey, Tim Sweeney, how you doing, yo? You're in here right now with Top G. You're in here right now with Sir Adzi, the master of fish slappery. Yeah, I like the filter. Oh, and Sunfish done popped up. This was just supposed to be a quickie. Nah, it wasn't gonna be a quickie. I didn't know what I was doing. To be honest, I was scoping through my own like anger and depression. So whenever I get like depressed or angry, I make it live so that way I don't feel as messed up. It helps me hear. Hold on. I don't like that I came up. Yeah. You know what? I didn't think nothing. That's why I came back. That's why I came back with my car. I can't do it. I gotta make that right. You know what I mean? There's nothing but love, yo. Oh, you did shout outs on the community? Man, I've been missing a lot of stuff. They keep messing with me on all of my things. Like every time I mod too many people, they disappear. It's messed up. Anybody I'm subscribed to, and I subscribe to them, they disappear. Anybody that subscribes to me, they disappear. And I'm not paying for bots or nothing like that. I don't got the money, and I'm freaking homeless, so how the hell am I paying for that? Anyways. I did see you shared it though. I saw you share one. So, you know. All right, there, you got it. I'm gonna delete this now because I'm not supposed to be dancing to that song. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. Anyways. You won't catch it. Yep. I was always fascinated by that song. Because the girl that made that, you know, she's known for being in special films at that time. And then later on, this group called Lynn out in Canada, they redid it and they made that Still My Sunshine song. So it's always crazy. So that's why I was like, I'm not even drunk. That's the worst part. At least I can blame it on alcohol later as an excuse, but nope. But, you know, and technically I'm doing what I said I wanted to do, is to make sure people don't feel the way that I feel. Ever. Okay, what would a YouTuber say at this point? Alright, people, let's run them likes up. That's not me. I plan to do a lot of streaming. I'm gonna stream here. I'm gonna stream on the stream on my StreamYard. You know, because they just rebooted it. Like, not rebooted it, but you know, they refilled my hours, so I still got another 20. I don't really got to do nothing today. Like, I don't got to go to work or nothing, so I'm gonna chill out. But because I can't stand doing hours and hours upon it, I'm gonna separate this crap out. Think of them as intermissions. Get yourself a food break. Take yourself to a better channel. You know, that kind of deal. You know, like Tim Sweeney, he got some good stuff going on over there. He always cool people. You know, some fish might have a backstage. I might have to go check that out, you know. Easy might throw it backstage. I like to keep myself open, kick with everybody. Because the operative goal is to see everybody win. I want to see people win. I don't care about winning, but I care about other people winning. And hopefully one day, somebody will just come on here and start singing "We Are the Champions." It ain't gonna be me. Even though I've gotten very, very, very drunk a few times and spit bars to that. Oh, you at the eye doctor? And you on here? Man, I'm flattered. Well, I hope it's something simple. I'm saying, Top G, I hope it's something simple, you know, something that you can get it done. Yep. Stop doing that. I already did the lemon pepper for you. I'm not doing the "We Are the Champions." But yeah, like I said, my plans today is I'm gonna do some random vids, mostly just random streams. And when I feel like it, I might quote battle, you know, when I got something I want to use. Oh, good eye? Okay, that's cool. Anytime you throw the word doctor in there, it just has this connotation to me, you know? It always feels like there's about to be something going down. And I try not to, I try to be positive about that. I gotta go see the dentist in May. Get my broken tooth fixed. And get the rest of them. Like, it's funny because two of my teeth chipped because I got hit in the mouth with a bass guitar when I was rocking out too hard during band practice. And then the other one was when I was lifting weights. I threw the weights on the bed because, you know, I was in the room. The damn thing bounced up, hit me right in the mouth. And that was cool. It just looks like I'm chewing on forks. But then I lost this tooth like last year. Yeah. So I need them to fix that, crown it, give me a falsie, whatever. Yeah, I threw it too hard. I went, and it went, bow. I'm like, whoa. That's the hardest I got hit, even in school when some kid, called me racist name, punched me, and I just was like, hey, why are you hitting me? It didn't help his toughness, because all that crap he was talking, he couldn't even take me down, and I'm a sissy. Actually, I'm lying. I can be a sissy because I don't like to fight. But that's because when I fight, I black out. And everything's gone. And when I come to, it's usually, stop it, you're killing him. And that's why I refuse to be that way. What's that? I'm trying to be better. That's what it is. I didn't grow up violent, but I've had violent stuff happen. But that was from a lot of self-hate. Like I was saying, shit, nobody hates me more than I hate me. That was how I rolled back then. But these days I'm a lot better about it, I'm happier when I'm on stage, though. When I'm on stage, I got a mic in my hand and I'm on demand and it's my time to rock the stage. And I just sit there with a beat that goes off like that boom bop classic, going ahead and kill it like I gained it in magic, doing that stuff, and I cause it tragic because everybody else knows after me I'm spastic. They can't really follow me in any of these tunes. I choose to keep on going on and going crazy, true like trains. Going ahead and make them as the same because nobody understands me when I'm rocking in this game. My mama don't understand me. Daddy never really cared. Fuck the rest, I felt that test. I guess life isn't fair. But you never told me situations never change. But when I'm on demand, I got a rock in my hand, and it's my time to mic the stage. I love that song. Actually, I made up most of the lyrics. I just kind of kept the chorus reasonably intact. And see, I just gave a middle finger and I cursed. It's not that I don't curse. I've always been a constant swearer, but I try to find all the words I can alternatively to do that, except when I'm trying to express that emotion at that time, that proper emotion. I don't like to waste words. I don't like to waste my curse words, I want to use them when they matter. That's just me, though. Just because I do that, I don't expect it out of anybody I kick it with. When I kick it with you, I want you to be you. Exactly. And if you don't overuse it, I think that it has more impact when it's used. Like I could have said, my mama don't understand me, daddy didn't really care, screw the rest, I failed their test, but I don't like that. It sounds better when I say, fuck the rest, I failed their test. That's why that song impacts me so much. It's not my song. But it's not like I hold myself to a high regard either. I never do. The only thing I say is that I just feel like it hits harder when it's used sparingly. Good example. Top G, we're both wrestling fans, right? If they spent the whole match doing high spots and heavy moves, it's not gonna matter. But if we get a match that looks like a contest and then out of nowhere they're hitting you with that, when Rey Mysterio hits you with this move, it looks better because it's gritty and grimy and he's smaller. So it looks like he's doing whatever he can to win. You have a great one too, Sir Adzi. I'll be back here, you fish slap master, you. the moves only matter if you're like, if you're saving them up. You know, get that reaction properly. But if you overuse everything, then it's like, psh, what are you building up to? But also, you know, like I said, there's a lot of kids that come on my channel, come here and kick it. Some of them I'm related to, some of them are just, you know, cool people. So, you know, I want to at least be not like appropriate for all ages, because that's not what I'm going for, is that I want to think, dang, if he's actually cursing, there's a problem, or he means it, something like that. Yep. And he got inducted with the Great Muta. Even though Great Muta's never wrestled for WWE. But Kenji Muto has always been a dope wrestler. I mean, like, the Mist, he would hit moonsaults. It's like, why isn't Tiger Mask inducted yet? The original Tiger Mask. Is it a Satoru Satama? I don't know. Satayama? I don't know how to say it. Because his matches with the Dynamite Kid still blow my mind to this day. If you haven't seen those, watch them. It's like, it looks like a straight up fight the whole time. But they put the aerials in there and, you know, it looks righteous. I really should have hashtag wrestling or something on here since I'm talking about it so much. Nah. I ain't hashtagging nothing. You find my page, you chill out, you find something you like, you're in. That's all I ask. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, like, first time I think they did it in the States was in Madison Square Garden. Tiger Mask versus Dynamite Kid. Oh, match was amazing. But then you go and watch them in New Japan. Murder. That's it. You gotta remember also, Tiger Mask was so cool of a character because that was from an anime. But that character as a wrestler worked so well that video games have had him on there. Yep. Like King from Tekken's, like, his whole story's Tiger Mask. You know, wrestler, orphanage, buys out the orphanage, you know, that kind of thing, taking care of the orphans. That's a Tiger Mask. That's what he was. Because in the story, he started off as a heel wrestler, just decimating people. But he was depressed about the kids that wanted to follow in his messed up footsteps. So he changed up who he was, but still, you know, came out there rocking it. Much like King. And then, you know, King passed away, so it got passed on to the next king. All based off of Tiger Mask. weekend. Money fresh out the shower. Latino World Order. Yeah, no, I remember that. That was where you realized Eddie Guerrero had great promo skills too. Like, cause when he was in AAA, when he was at AAA, it was Art Barr. That was his name, Art Barr. Cause when they were part of Los Gringos Locos, you know, Art Barr was the promo master there. He knew how to be a heel. But Eddie Guerrero, like, I love in the LWO, one of my favorite parts when he had all the masked luchadors, and he's taking out their mask. He's like, "You're handsome under there, and he takes off one wrestler's mask and he goes, "Ew, put that back on." That's another one. I think it's called Worlds Collide, AAA. That's when you got to see Mike Tenay as a commentator. Mike Tenay, that dude's a wrestling encyclopedia, and I got to actually, and when I say wrestling encyclopedia, I mean like the dude knows all the styles. And I'm talking like, you know, he knows the lucha, he knows, like, he's well versed in lucha, he's well versed in strong style, like as far as commentating goes. And, you know, he lived in Vegas. I got to meet him when I worked at a cleaners. In fact, you know when I met him when, and I can't believe I'm saying this on the internet because I don't like being biased about nothing or talking about my bias. But it was right after they let AJ Styles go. How do you let AJ Styles go? They didn't want to pay him what he was supposed to get, and he just, and it's just funny because he called, I can imagine him calling or bringing Ronda like, "Hey, you guys got a spot for me?" And they're like, "Hold on a second. Yeah, I think we can work out a spot for you." He showed how great he was when he went to New Japan and had that 5-star with Minoru Suzuki. And I've always been a Minoru Suzuki fan. I'm just saying, that was like, no. You don't let AJ Styles go. Now, well, yeah, no, because his first tryout was with them. And like Jim Ross said, he's like, why don't we have him already? But everybody said that. Bret Hart said it. Bret Hart was like, that was the one wrestler at TNA he cared about, which kind of makes me sad because Samoa Joe was, I've always loved him. Samoa Joe is just dope. That walkaway is unbeatable. When they try to do a big flip on him, he's just like, "Screw that," and walks away. That's awesome. And I've always been a fan of the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. But the point is, you don't let AJ Styles get away. Yeah, he is phenomenal. I've been following that dude's career since like 2008, 9. He's always been good. Yep. My favorite chant, "Joe's gonna kill you." But Bryan Danielson has a great one that they don't use enough. "I have till 5." When he's got somebody in a hold and the ref's counting, and they try to break it up, and he goes, "I have till 5." And the chant, "You're gonna get your quoting head kicked in." For me, that's that good. Man, I have got to shave. Let me put it this way. He's Snoop Dogg. Whether it looked good or not, he's Snoop Dogg. Dude's been an avid WWE guy for so many years. Hell, I remember his clotheslines back in the day were horrible. I'm like, Snoop. As much as I love Snoop, I'm like, the fact they're selling for you is awesome. I'll tell you what was great. KSI being there. Naturally too. Hey, how you doing? Naturally too cool. She does makeup and whatnot, mostly about nails. Yeah, I met her yesterday. Cool peeps. Mighty closing the weekend. What's up? All right, there I am. It got me disconnected for a second. Nah, you know, that's what we call, that's that awesome sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's freezing me up, so let me see if I gotta fix that. Yep, yeah, that's Top G. Top G, cool people. He a chiller. He comes in, chills, vibes out, hangs out with everybody. I'm frozen right now, so I don't know what's going on. Hey, I might have to restart this because they got me on freeze time. Are y'all cool with that? Yeah, connect with Top G. She cool people. And I need to see her win. That's why I threw that mod up. All right.